Cape Town. Millions of people full of potential, wasted or realized. A city full of opportunity, lost or found. Scripture teaches us that every life is made in God's image, laden with immense potential. And yet, we live in a fallen world where this image is compromised. Meet Jackson, fearfully and wonderfully made, born full of potential to learn and thrive. But will he reach his potential? As one of the 75,000 babies born this year, he has a 50-50 chance. Jackson needs the building blocks of love, nutrition, stimulation, and security in the earliest years of his life to maximize his potential. Whilst most parents value their children, many have limited access to the resources their children need for their development. The result? Wasted potential. Meet Grace, Jackson's 7-year-old sister. Grace has started grade 1 and can't wait to learn to read books, but there are too many children in her class and her teacher can't cope. Grace needs exposure to books and stories and teachers and adults who will help her to grow. Or will she end up like the 65% of the children in grade 3 who still can't read adequately? The result? Wasted potential. Meet Fred, Jackson and Grace's dad. Fred doesn't have the skills and access to the opportunities he needs to secure employment. Fred is just one of the 4.5 million South Africans who are unemployed. And despite his best efforts, Fred and his family remain trapped in the poverty cycle. The result? Wasted potential. But what if this wasted potential could become Cape Town's realized potential? What if the church, that's us, joined God in his plan to restore Cape Town, one image-bearing life at a time? What if we played a role in his plan to address the massive challenges linked to early childhood development, education, and employment? What if we became champions who ensured Jackson and thousands of other children in Cape Town under the age of 5 have access to the basic building blocks they need to thrive? What if we implemented teaching strategies that enable children like Grace to get the basic reading and numeracy skills they need to learn? We'll be able to add to the 200 children already learning to read and count every year through our volunteer initiatives. What if Fred was given real access to skills training and work opportunities through empowerment initiatives? He could be one of the 1,500 people who have been impacted through Paradigm Shift and Network. And what if all these people moved closer to Christ? When the church moves towards people like Jackson, Grace, and Fred, we will become a less divided city, where real relationships overcome the division from our history, a place where more people experience the love and reality of Christ, a city changed because thousands of Christ followers joined God in his plan to restore what is broken, one life at a time, through us, the church.